The other thing is, the benefit goes to monophasic is you can, if you're married or if you have a girlfriend, you get to actually sleep with that person. You can sleep in the same bed as them. Whereas if you're Uberman, sleeping in the same bed as someone else probably isn't going to really work for them because you got to get up every 4 hours, and most likely you're going to need an alarm to do that. So it would be really messing up their sleep if you were to sleep with someone else. Um, on the same point as sleep, when you're monophasic, you're actually, the quality of your sleep is lower than the quality of the sleep that you would get if you're doing Uberman. Okay, just the way it works out is when you're on monophasic, your sleep is just less efficient. Whereas if you're on Uberman, your sleep is more efficient, and you have, as a result of that, you have a higher quality sleep. Okay. Another downside of monophasic is, you don't have dreams as often as you would if you're on Uberman, and the dreams that you do have on monophasic aren't as vivid. They're not as intense. They're not as, just surreal as what they are like when you're on Uberman. When you're on Uberman, your sleeps are so vivid, so intense, and they seem to be a lot longer. They feel to you like they're a lot longer than a normal dream. Okay. Also, if you're doing monophasic, your ability to remember your dreams is a lot less. Whereas if you're on Uberman schedule, you're a lot more likely to remember what your dreams were. Because the truth is, even when you're on monophasic sleep schedule, you dream every night. You just don't remember what that dream was. Whereas when you're doing Uberman, you remember most of your, if not all of your dreams that you have. So that's the benefit of Uberman. Another benefit for dreams is if you're on Uberman, you do what they call lucid dreaming. So that's when you actually wake up inside of your dream, and you know that you're dreaming, so you can actually control what you're doing in your dream. That's pretty freaking cool if you ask me. And that's one of the things that I'm looking forward to do when I get fully adapted to this. So you can't really, I don't know if you can have lucid dreams when you're on monophasic. I think you can, but it's very rare that happens. So I think, I've had lucid dreams when I've, before, and I've been on monophasic. So it does happen, but it's very rare, that you get to experience that. The other thing is when you're on monophasic, your time is, your time is divided by days. You plan stuff by days. You refer to things by days. Yesterday or last Friday I did that. And whereas if you're on Uberman, your sense of days gets lost. Okay, your sense of time just becomes blended, and there's no separation. There's no distinction of days anymore. So that's another cool thing. Whether you want to look at that as a benefit or a disadvantage, I don't know. It's up to you. But that's just one of the differences. The downside to monophasic is, compared to Uberman, you actually have less energy, less clarity, less focus, and less creativity than you would if you were on Uberman. So when you're doing an Uberman sleep schedule, just because the quality of your sleep is higher and it's more efficient than monophasic sleep, your brain gets rejuvenated and refreshed at a higher level. So you actually have more energy, more focus, more clarity, and more creativity than you do if you were doing a monophasic sleep schedule. So I think that's pretty cool.